As we'll see, the South Florida Bulls taking on the winners of 5 straight, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense will start this game off with the football. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress their defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. He's going to fire deep. He's got it for a big play. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Boy, they had a chance to crack that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So North Texas offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs him.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations.
Snags it! David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, North Texas. First points of the day are on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He hung in there as long as he could, and it paid off.
What toughness. I mean, QB just hanging there, knowing you're going to get hit, but still throwing a strike down the field. Offensive linemen are going to love that guy.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing the puppy out.
Brown wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nimrod. And he's brought down after a nice game.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed.
Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not... work. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on second down. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Young. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they
breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mean Green. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Caught in the backfield. It's Nimrod. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Norton. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Brown will throw it. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hauls it in down the sideline. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, USF. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
Yo. What you talking about?
25. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air.
That's cap.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David.
That's
because
cap,
they can score in a hurry because of how
What's up,
efficient
though?
they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out.
You said
find
what?
Playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
I tell you, bro.
Back
What's up, bro?
Here's 2nd and long.
I miss you too, man. You got going
Back
on.
to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup.
Yeah, about to go to work in a little bit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incomplete.
Yeah. I mean, I don't be doing shit, so I might get a couple hours of sleep while I'm there, too. So it's sweet. It really is sweet, though. It really is sweet. You know, I work with. He cool. He don't be want to do shit either. What else? Shit. And then on Friday nights and Saturday nights, be quiet. So, be sweet. I'm just trying to do this night till I get that Metro
He
test.
drops the throw. He's got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He'll be stopped about 2
January
yards short
13th.
of a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't start studying yet.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Big tight end
I'm
makes the
definitely
grab.
start
It's a
studying
1st down.
maybe next week.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for North Texas.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down,
Yo,
you're
what?
in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this
The
all
final
game
grade.
long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Here comes the rush, and
How you
they've
think he
got
did?
it wrapped up at the 28. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Looking to fire. Heaves it deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
It's a joint right there by
That's reeled in. It's Williams. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
6:30.
Brown wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Big as shit.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
And it'd be 6:30 in the morning. They ain't on their feet.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bulls will boot it away to start the second half.
That's our bought something already too.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Jimmy.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Getting everything back together.
They'll leave it with him.
Big
pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Texas. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Coming out with it, it's Alexis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Give to the running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Brown wants to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sullivan.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Right on the money. to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late as a result.
Bringing it back. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's caught. It's Hawkins. It's a seam wide open. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Touchdown, Mean Green. Quick strike through the air for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Brown will throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. At the 20, he's got space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Florida. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They've mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Just a couple of inches to go, get this done, and the ball game should be theirs. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in,